Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Whatever it is where you are, I truly hope you're having a good one. And if you're watching the VOD, well, you're awesome too. Welcome to day 3 of Mitch. Michael's not around right now. I don't know when exactly he's going to be on. I think he's going to try to be on today. Good to see you, Yellow. Get to live vicariously through me today because of the D&D session. Glad to have you. Papa, how you doing? Frog, hello, and Debbie. Good to see everyone. Go on a roof. Oh, that's right. We had locked this door. Goodness, the frames are low in this town. Fucking, I have a hard time with frames at big cities now. Mind you, I do have, like, you know, pretty high quality set. So I'd rather have a little bit lower frame, especially playing with, like, Mitch. Like, I don't care. I don't need to have, you know, 150 frames in the city. What, does this... Oh, this is not the one, I think. Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, goodness sake. Ugh. Trying to get an idea around me a little bit. At least when I use binoculars, I'm full frames again. As soon as I do this, it's kind of crazy. Like, my frames are down to 45-ish, 48. I can see it, like, fluctuate constantly. One of these days, man, I'll be randomly looking through binoculars like this, and I'll spot, like, a fucking watcher just looking at me, you know? It'll be one of those moments. Maybe they've tried that in the past, but it just never happened. Because, you know, it has to correlate, like, the moment I look in a certain direction with the binoculars and that they're just standing there. Alright, see, this is an assessment I'm trying to get, like, zombies around. Well, I need to get warm. There are no fireplaces at all in this whole building. I don't think. I haven't seen one anyway. So like to get a fire I need to go outside. Could make one on a roof, maybe. I don't know if it would let me. Okay, that's still locked. Thank God for railings. Oh boy. I need to fix this knife. I got a stone at home for this. Oh, I thought I gathered bark. Got it, Mortis. How you doing, by the way? Hope you're well. All right, this is going to be very heavy for me, so I'm going to have a hard time walking with this. It does let me put the fire down here, so yeah, that's not gonna happen like that, is it? Well, yeah, but this works too, right, Debbie? I mean, that's okay, right? Somehow contain a little fire on this and... Hopefully it does warm me up, though. There we go. Nice fire. Should last the night. Oh, well, I got my mask. I'm alone. Let's say I've pulled the mask down. Let's not be those people, alright? Every time I see somebody eat or drink with a mask, I just imagine they kind of quickly pulled it down so they can do their thing, you know? People have to stop being a bit hurt about that. Like, I usually always remove my mask. I'm alone right now, though, so I'm not doing it. But I'll be honest, I think that should not be a thing. I think that people should let that go, you know? Just, it's all right, okay? Just, you gotta, you know, suspension of disbelief. Just pull the mask down for a second, just so you can drink, you know? Like, imagine having to take a whole damn scarf off just to be able to drink a sip of water. That's kind of ridiculous. The fire is certainly, delightful. The weather outside is frightful. The fire is so delightful. Although there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, I miss being able to sit down and check my inventory while I do that. Oh goodness, Debbie. Glad that did pass you. Yeah, it's been storming pretty bad in the States, it seems like. It seems like we've been spared for the most part right now. Hopefully you don't get anything too bad up here. Ah, yeah. Well, 2 inches isn't too bad. Up here, it's like considered nothing. There's a car, like riding around. See the light? Well, it's gone now, but the way past over there. Yeah, we started struggling. Oh, goodness. Where's that car? Is it behind me or? I can't tell. Yeah, we started struggling when we get like 10 centimeters. I don't know how much that is. We work in inches as well, so I don't know. Usually, though, when it comes to snow, we just say centimeters, so. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to like figure it out. I was like, it's about like 5 inches max, you know. That's where we start being like, oh, it's gonna be like kind of shit to shovel that. And that's just the start of the struggle, but we usually get, man, on a good snowfall day, like we get a solid like 30 centimeters sometimes, which is pretty deep of snow. That's on a good day. But that's like per day, and sometimes when we get storms like snow, it starts falling and it just keeps falling for like 2-3 days. So we'll end up with like, I don't know, man, like fucking 20 inches of snow sometimes. And that's like on a regular, but lately in the last couple of years, it hasn't been so bad. I'm telling you, man, I don't give a shit about climate change and shit like that. Like, I'm not an advocate for that kind of shit. Like, whatever for me. It's like, whether it's true or not, doesn't matter, but I can tell there's a difference of something. Like, I remember when I was a kid, we used to have like minus 40 winters, like minus 40 Celsius. That it's crazy in your Fahrenheit like numbers. Minus 40 Celsius is crazy numbers. Like, that is super cold. But we would have that like fairly frequently. Like, they were making winter outfits to fit like at a minimum 40, like minus 40 degrees. And now it's like we barely hit like minus 15 in the day. It's kind of crazy. Some days we'll be like, oh, minus 20, 25, you know, Celsius. And we're barely getting that in the last couple of years. Like, I'd say even the last 3 years minimum. But It's nuts. Like, I can definitely tell there are changes. I think in like 100 years, man, like down south will become the north and the north is going to become the south. That makes sense. Like winter is going to be happening to like people in Texas and California and you know, in like Florida, and all those people are going to start migrating to like Canada for winter. Be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to go have a nice warm Canadian winter." You know, or some shit like that. I feel that's going to happen. I honestly feel like that's going to happen in a long time, but I don't think it's going to be in our lifetimes or close enough anyway, but yeah, I definitely feel like something's weird. The poles are in the middle of shifting? Oh, well, then that makes sort of sense with what I'm saying, right? Like, I mean, if they are definitely shifting, then that means what I just said is kind of accurate. So like I said, I don't care. I don't follow that kind of news. Like, I just don't give a shit. I know, I'm one of those people. Like, I'm not going to litter. I'm not going to contribute to making the world worse, obviously. I'm not an advocate for that. I don't care. Like, I have other things to worry about than to be like an activist or somebody that's well informed on climate change and shit. So I don't care. It's not like I know some people like really care, and I respect that. You know, like we need some people to care and look into that. So I'm just not one of those people. I have other things to do, like role play. God, it seems petty. Yeah, exactly, Frog. It's been getting colder in like California and shit. Cause I know, because you know, you and other people that I know that are down in Cali are saying the same thing. Like they're saying like it's kind of crazy, and you're getting more and more snow in places like Texas and shit. Like there's actually snow falling down there, which used to be like this, like oh my god kind of thing, you know, like years and years and years ago. Now it's like. Is becoming a bit common. It's not snow that stays. You guys aren't like getting down there, you know, fucking 30 to 50 inches of snow a year, you know. But you're getting something. So the pole shifting is a natural thing that happens every couple thousand of years. Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, it's starting to happen, so it's definitely shifting something, man, because it's warmer here. Like, I don't know. I don't know why, but I remember our winter is a lot colder than this. And a lot more snow. We don't have as much snow as we used to. Like, seriously? Like, I could see the grass in certain parts right now. It is fucking January, man. That's not normal in Canada. Like, I could see some grass. I see pavement. Like my parking lot has pavement. Shouldn't be a thing right now. Should be caked with like a thin layer of ice topped by like a layer of snow that just you can't shovel away. It's just kind of there for winter. You know, that's what happens. I don't have that now. I don't have that at all. Oh yeah, Debbie. Man, the 4 or 5 feet of snow. I miss that shit. You know what I realize? Is that I'm up here with a boonie hat. I just kind of look like a watcher. They have boonie hats. And I'm just like on a roof watching. Only I am moving, like you could tell I'm not like a watcher because of that, but still. Alright, we're gonna wait till morning. If Michael's not around, I'm gonna start heading towards my place. And hopefully he'll join us. Michael's been really cool. I like his character. I like Izumata's character a lot. Yeah, if you're close to the Canadian border, like, you know exactly what I mean by not as cold as it used to be. Like, you definitely feel the shift in the air. Don't need to snooze the ad. Let's let it go. There's nothing interesting going on right now. The sun's gonna come up in that direction. We're gonna keep the ad snoozes for when there's something interesting happening. And I got some toothache going on right now, like, yeah, it is not comfortable. I can't wait for summer. Because this summer I'll be working and I'll be able to afford it. I just don't have $400 to put in there. And then, you know, mouth pain is not all the time. It's just sometimes, like right now, but fucking hell, man. $405 to get a tooth extraction surgery. It's little bit difficult to get mine out, so that's why it's a little bit more. And it's Canadian dollars, FYI, so I know it feels like, you know, some people will be like, what? It is pretty expensive, nonetheless. It is super expensive, but like, it's probably a lot less than US, you know, so, like, US dollars. We have some good health care, just, you know, our dental care is not great, but there's, like, a new program coming in, like, this year, actually. Like, it's been in, like, for kids, it's fine. Like, they offer it, you know, there's, like, this healthcare for kids, like, you know, dental healthcare, and for old people as well, but not people in between that, those ages, so, yeah. And sounds good, Mr. Cake. Appreciate the lyric. Somebody turn off the lights over there? Yeah, on some days, I'm like, fuck, man. I just rip the tooth out myself. Feel like I could do it, you know? I shouldn't. You should never do something like that, but... I want to, you know, that's what I would like to do that. I'm not going to lie. I think that life would be a lot easier if I could just pull all my teeth out. Just get dentures. Life's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, a good set of dentures, mind you, you know? But I feel like that'd be great. Like, it's just, I'm done with teeth now. I'm getting older. I'm 40, so now I'm starting to get the teeth problems, you know, that come with that. Like, I've smoked for like 25 years. Like, no, mind you, my teeth aren't that bad, but But like, you know, I got cavities, I got things like that that I just neglected over the years. It's mostly my molars, like the front of my teeth are fine. And I brush all the time, but that shit just doesn't seem to matter. Like, I brush, I floss, I Listerine, for Christ's sakes. I've been doing that for years, and it's still like, it's like a big old fuck you, you know? Like, even if you do all that stuff, you still end up with cavities and huge holes between two molars that you just can't, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? It's kind of crazy. I hate it. I hate it so much, man. And that makes you not want to brush anymore. Like, you have to, because fuck, I can't see myself not brushing, but it's just part of a routine, and it feels like I would not feel clean if I didn't, but just, Jesus, man. It just feels like you're, like, doing it for nothing other than just, my mouth smells good because I just brush my teeth, and at least I don't look like I have a bunch of food stuck in my teeth when you talk to me, you know? But I feel like that's about it, because even if I floss and I do all that stuff, it's like, I know that with older age comes tooth decay. That just happens naturally. So your teeth do kind of decay over time. And of course, you know, like I said, I smoked weed and cigarettes for so many years. That definitely affected my teeth, you know. My molars especially are the ones that just ate the blunt of it all, you know? Frog says, if I remember, I got wisdom teeth removed. It was like pushing my lower teeth into each other, but thankfully I only had one tooth, which was surprising. I'm lucky that only grew one tooth. The pain was so bad with my only one. Yeah, well, all my wisdom teeth are grown. Like they've actually come out, and they have not affected me in that way, in that sense. So I got lucky with that. They didn't grow crooked, you know, trying to push into my teeth and shit. They really placed themselves perfectly well, and they grew out. So luckily I didn't have to. I'm missing one molar that I got taken out like over 20 years ago. Like I had an abscess or something. I think that's how you call it in English. It's not a word I say often. So it was either I get the tooth removed or I got a root canal, and there was no way I was paying for a root canal back then. I was young, living in an apartment in the city. It was pretty expensive, and I was working and trying to make my way into the music business. I wasn't going to put that money into a root canal, for Christ's sakes. I was like, well, it's one molar. So I got the molar removed. Lived perfectly fine all those years after. Now I have a lower molar that just hurts like a motherfucker on some days. And right now it's like sort of like a pain, but it's just more uncomfortable than super painful right now. And so like talking kind of irritates it, but I took medicine, like I took Tylenol, basically extra strength, to kind of help with that. Sun should be coming up soon. It's like 4 a.m. in the game. So yeah. This summer, I'm trying to hold off, and this summer I'll be able to afford getting it ripped out. Like I went for an exam like a month and a half ago, something like that. It's gonna cost me about $1,000 to fix all the issues that I have right now. So yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's a dull ache right now, but I think it's because of the medicine. I'm also taking Oragel, which helps every now and again. Man, that sucks, Debbie. Man. When dentists, like, fuck up your teeth, basically. It just sucks. Hello, Laugh. Welcome. Yeah, I'm like 2 hairs away from getting all my teeth pulled out and just get dentures. I feel like that just would just make things so much simpler. Slap those babies in a cup at night with the stuff and call it a day. God, it feels so simple. I mean, how is that even wrong, you know? Why would that be wrong? I know I'm just 40, but, you know, we live in a world where everything is fucking fake. People are Botoxing their shit. They're getting facelifts all the time. Fake tits, fake ass. Like, seriously, I can't believe that women are actually doing ass implants. Like, that's just degrading. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Women should not let their lives be controlled by what men think. God damn it. I support women a lot because I was raised by women. I have only girls as my kids, and I have a wife, and I mean, gosh dang, man, I support women a lot. I really hate that women feel like this. Like that women have to feel like they have to do facelifts and they have to Botox and they have to do breast implants and butt cheek implants, you know, and all sorts of other implants. There's so many things now, and you know, tummy tucks and all those things. Like, just fuck that, man. Just live your life. If you cannot find a man who's going to accept you for who you are, you know, then work on you. Like, and I mean your attitude in life. That's all you need to do. And your outlook and your positiveness in life. Yeah, that's all you need to do. There's a man for every woman, there's a woman for every man, there's a woman for every woman, and a man for every man, no matter what it is you want. But there is somebody out there for you. It doesn't matter. Like, there's someone out there for you. You just gotta... Everybody's just like, now. I need to have that significant other now. Like, no, you don't. That person will happen to come around, and you just gotta be patient. You know? Being fake is not going to fix anything. Just be real with yourself. I don't want to teach my girls that in life they're going to have to fucking do those sad things in order to feel accepted or loved or attractive. There's many more things you can do to be all of those things. Instead of shifting everything in your body. But for me, the teeth, pulling them out and then getting dentures is not about aesthetics. It's more about just, God, I'm sick of teeth, man. Like, they hurt. They just... See, now there's a reason. And I get why women will do breast reductions. Some women have horrible back pains, things like that. So I fully support that. You know, if a woman feels like it's just too much, she should have the right to do that. And she should have the right to do breast augmentations as well and anything else. Like, women have the right to do all those things if it makes them feel better. But they've been raised wrong if they think that's what makes them better. It doesn't. It just doesn't. Hey, Annabis. Got speech 100 right now. I am not religious. What are you talking about? I am Wes Carter. How you doing, Quad? We're about to get that sunrise. We've waited all night for it. Be yourself. And to hell with whatever people think about you. It doesn't matter. Be happy with who you are and what you have to offer. And others will see that. Others will feel that presence. And they will accept it. I always appreciate your daily dose of mess, Quad. And we start a new day. I wonder what today has in store for me. I wonder who I'm going to meet. Or if today is my last. But I will enjoy it as if it was. I think that sun is gonna hide behind the clouds again. A shy little fella. Perhaps you're right, Quad. But I'm not tired of it. off I go. You know, one of the things, one of the reasons why I love walking so much, not only is it relaxing for me in real life, like I actually feel the relaxing benefits of it, but also because anyone can catch up, you know? Like, if somebody sees me at a small distance, they can easily catch up to me. It also surprises people, I think, sometimes. If they're unaware of who I am or anything like that, then they'll be kind of surprised by the element of someone just kind of walking, you know? In no rush to get anywhere. But I definitely feel the element of relaxation when I'm walking around as Mitch. There's an element of fear at the same time, but in a good way. Because any bad person can catch up to me. Any bad thing, you know, animal or anything like that could catch up to me easily. So that kind of worries me sometimes. It's kind of part of the risk. Yeah, Mike is sleeping like a baby, and Mitch didn't want to wake him, so. Michael will just sleep a little bit. I'm still looking for a code lock. That's a nice backpack, but I don't like the color. I like Mitch having a raggedy backpack. He's an old guy. He wouldn't be carrying this big-ass fucking backpack. Oh, I found a glitch that allows you to, You know glow sticks, how they just continue glowing? You can actually shut them off. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I don't think so. But I don't want to describe on stream how you do this because it's a glitch. I don't want people to start doing that. You shouldn't be. I certainly will not, but I figured it out. There's a specific thing that you can do. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, okay, so it will unbreak it, sort of, right? So it shuts off, and then you have to re-break it. But whatever is used is still used. You know what I mean? So it doesn't, like, make it new. But you can't, man. And, like, in real life, you can't unbreak a glow stick. The only thing you could unbreak is unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt that you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Undo this. But yeah, no, it's not duct tape. I don't think anybody would even realize. Like, I don't think it's guessable. The chances of somebody even guessing what it would be, I just can't, like, I don't feel right because I know if I say it, how it's done, everyone's going to start doing it, and then it'll just be like, oh, Roach taught me how to do that. I don't want to be that guy. I don't need to be that guy. But yeah, I'm not the only one that knows. Somebody else knows. No. But I do promise if somebody does guess it, I will say it. That's how confident I am that nobody can guess how you can unbreak a chem light. I keep calling it chem light because I'm old school, but glow stick. That's really strange. Oh.
You know you've got a bit of paper stuck to your satellite dish out here. Yeah.
Fucking
Left
Cannon
side,
is in there
left side,
screaming.
What's up there?
Yeah. That's probably
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear Cannon.
Just me right now. Eddie's gone for a hunt. Pippa was floating about. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm doing good. How about you two?
Oh,
Yeah, alright.
yeah, I guess you're alright, yeah. I'm in one piece, sort of.
Oh, I was heading down that way and I heard voices, so I thought I'd come say hello.
It's me being a
Fair
loud
enough.
cunt. Yeah, hello, I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
I'm Russell.
Marco and Russell, well, nice to meet you both. My name is Mitch.
Mitch, pleasure.
Oh, likewise. It's always nice to meet new folks.
Yeah.
Let's get this
Were you
fucking
living
out of
around
his
here?
word.
Or are you just passing through?
Oh, no, I don't live here, but I'm on the main road on the coast just south of here. A couple of trailers. I live in one of them with my good friend Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
Mitch and
nice.
Mike, we saw your place the other day, yeah.
Oh, well, that would be me, yes. Yeah, a gazebo
Nice
in
to make
between both.
acquaintance.
Yes?
Yeah, we passed by your place on the way to the boat the other day, and yeah, saw the fires, but no one was around. We missed you.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes we're out and about, just exploring this vast island.
Yeah, tell me about it. I just fucking crossed it twice. Fucking exhausted.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, anything
Yeah.
interesting
Who knows?
happening in town today?
Not really in town, but I mean, but
Not in
there's
town,
always
no,
something
yeah.
interesting happening somewhere. Yeah, fucking.
Oh, most likely,
There's
yes.
been a few interesting things.
Uh, well,
I don't know, if you want to talk about it, you can come in and fucking get warm. I'm just about to cook up something to eat.
oh, all right. I could get warm a little before I go.
Yeah,
This is a nice
come on in.
crossbow you got there, fella.
Oh,
What?
was that to me you were saying something?
Yeah, yeah. Nice crossbow. Very
Oh,
nice. I've been thinking about giving one a go, trying to practice.
yes, I found
Bolts are a
it
bit hard to come by, though,
yesterday.
you know?
Yeah, I found it
Yeah.
in a store yesterday in this town, actually.
Yeah.
I thought I'd
Oh,
give it a go.
lovely.
I used to be pretty good with those things a long time ago, but well, it's getting a little harder now to use at my age, I suppose. I don't have the
Yeah,
hand
I bet.
power that I used to, to pull the arrows back.
Yeah, at least the crank
Yeah, I
there
got
makes
one
it
in
a
the
little bit
fucking
easier.
cupboard if you want, Marco.
Oh, no, I've got one. I've got one. I've gone through a couple, to be honest. We learned how to make bolts for it. We're making some basic ones. Found some feathers a while back, but there was like a couple loose ones. I ain't seen a chicken nowhere. I think the other birds are too quick. But I reckon like if you got like a down jacket, you can rip that open, use some of the goose down inside, maybe and put some big enough feathers there to get a nice little bit for the bolts. I've been looking for those, but
Yeah,
you know what it's
maybe.
like. As soon as you look for something you want, can you find it? Can you bugger it?
That
Type
seems
thing.
like how it goes, yes.
Right. You got a will
Yeah, pretty much.
not to talk about what you're looking for, and you might actually find it. But the moment you fucking will that want, that desire, fuck me, you're scrapping, mate. You find it 2 weeks later when you've forgotten about it.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
I do have one bolt. The others, I'm just making them, the old-fashioned way with sticks. Nothing too fancy.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, a couple feathers you'll get a bit of flight on them. They'll be a bit more like the decent ones. But if you find a good one, if it's a bit bashed up, you can clean that up. Like if you've got like an ammo cleaner,
Oh,
run
yes.
it through that, you can make them proper decent. So don't ever toss them out when they get a bit ropey or work them to the bone. Fucking either
Mhm.
get yourself one or take someone who can fix it up. It'll be right as rain in no time. So even if they're rusty, pick them up. Don't use them. Just wait until you clean them up a bit.
Oh, yes.
Should last as long as you recover them. Don't miss and shoot the bush like I fucking did.
Yeah.
Oh. Is Tom or Guts still awake?
Nah, both pretty much. Well, I know Gus just
Yeah.
went to bed about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Tom, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure he's gone to bed since he's not here.
No worries. Well, I'll let you know and you can pass it on. Chase and the boys from the pit would like to speak to them about something. They had a bit of an incident up at their place. They're calling it the Freehold, the old bastion spot.
Yeah.
They had one of their fellas got robbed by someone, and they need to discuss diplomatic negotiations with some people. So they wanted to run it by. Probably Tom because they know what state Guts is in at the moment. So they can speak to Tom at some point. Relatively urgent. They'd like to get it sorted out before it kind of evolves. Just because the people it involves. Yeah. But, I did say to him, hey, look, I'll run it back, but I don't know if they'd be around. But,
Yeah, was this about
yeah,
someone on the airfield got robbed, or maybe I'm thinking of a different person?
no,
Something we have
someone
to
up
sort
at,
out.
there was some shenanigans. I don't know the full story, so I don't want to tell you it wrong and get the wrong people in trouble or nothing. But somebody feigned a fucking car trouble or something. A guy came out of their compound to help him. They shoved him in the car, drove him like a town over, robbed him for basically everything he was worth. fucking humiliated him basically, fucked him about, threatened him with death, he didn't do something, and then sent him packing. I mean, he wasn't hurt or nothing. He's in one piece, so
No,
yeah, it can
that's
definitely be solved diplomatically, but you know, it's kind of bullshit. But it kind of involved some people we had, a person we had along today, in a way. Oh,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah, I just want to kind of talk to these
Well,
guys first before they do anything, because of who else might get involved with it.
It may just be the place they're in because I know they have a personal interest in making sure that the Bastion was shut down for good. So I don't know if they think maybe it's old remnants coming back or what.
Now, from what I understand, it is that the people that did it were looking for Ren. I don't know who that is. I think it was Ren.
She was the
Well,
one
I
who
think
used to
it's
run the
Albastion.
Bastion when it was
Right.
the Bastion.
Yeah, but from what it sounds like, it was just an opportunistic robbery. To me, it just sounded like they were running a scam, see what they could fucking catch out, and that person got unlucky, fell for it. You know, and
is a
it just happened to be
perfect
them.
center.
But, yeah, you know how it is. You know,
Yeah.
some people, if it was certain other people, it was just fucking shenanigans. They fucking ignore it or deal with it in a bit of a harsher way. But because of who it is, they just want to be a bit more delicate about it. So, you know, solve it as peacefully as
Fair
we
enough.
can. But who fucking knows, mate. Like I said, I don't want to fucking put too many words in people's mouths or tell the wrong
can't
story.
wait,
'Cause
man.
I heard it.
Bingo's
But
gonna be
really,
great.
you know, we're doing something else. But on other notes, we found the doctor in his place. I bumped into Buck and that lot on the way over. Saw them in the field, ran across, and they were headed there. They knew exactly where. What's it fucking called again?
New Puerto Rico.
New Puerto Rico. I knew exactly where that was, and then from there, I could figure it out from what you guys had said. So, yeah, we figured it out,
Okay,
and
so
yeah, it was all going very. You know, we were just scouring, and then fucking green flares, mate. Fucking green flares out of the sky. We were like, oh fuck. Well, this is gonna be
Right.
shenanigans. So we were like, oh fuck it, bucking up. We'll head towards it. Led us right to it. No fucking problems. No knockouts. No bullshit. There it fucking was. Yeah. He's very dead, Doctor. He's very fucking dead. There was a bit of... Sorry, Mitch, I'm rambling about things you probably have no idea
I'm
about.
listening.
It'll take a while to explain.
I've heard a few
But,
things. I have an idea of what you're discussing right now.
yeah, I mean, if you heard the radio message going on, what, 102, you probably know half of it.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
one of the fellas from that message, they found their doctor and yeah, put the fucking tools on him, put him through some hell and fucking carked it. He's dead. Was a microscope there. It did not fucking work. It's been smashed up. But there was some gear there. I got a petri dish and a little syringe out of it. And Buck found a couple syringes, a couple petri dishes.
okay.
But there was a recording of the doctor's last moments. So he kind of
Do you
did it
know
up.
what
Sounds
is
like he
said?
was working on something. Yeah, he rambled for a bit. It sounded like he was working on trying to cure the infection, and he didn't have what he needed. They interfered, fucked it up for him,
Oh,
and yeah. So whatever he had obviously went awry. Didn't have what he needed on the ship, and that's what we're left with. But there was pictures in the house with like steps to do what we've been doing, taking the samples, you know, sterilising the needles and all that. But it was a weird one. So like there was 6 pictures, one of which was like tucked inside a cupboard. Like it was tucked away. You couldn't see it, but like it's hard to know which order you were meant to like do it in, like left to right or down left and then down right. Like I'm not entirely sure, but I got it all on camera, so I could fucking revisit it without having to trek all the way to off the fucking island again.
Right. I'll
But
go
yeah,
give me
most
one
of
of
it.
those.
Yeah, well, there's one on Ethan's fucking giveaway box. I almost grabbed it. Useful. But yeah, it mostly said things we understood, but there was one that was a bit strange on the front, on the outside. It was like, it seemed to imply using a empty syringe on an empty petri dish, and then you end up with like a sample. But it was like, I don't know. It confused us. Like, and there was no step to sterilise the petri dish, but there was one to sterilise the needle. So that was a bit strange. But yeah, the rest
Perhaps
of
it
it was all
didn't
pretty
mean you have
straightforward.
to extract
Trigger.
from the sample with the needle.
Maybe. We're not quite sure. Like I say, it was a bit of a strange one. But there was a step for how we did everything else. So like, I feel like we were right. But then the one inside was like a prepared sample plus microscope equals, and then there's a picture of a person with a fucking injector. No, sorry. I've got ahead of myself. I got confused. Picture of the one on the outside was picture of the prepared sample plus microscope equals needle with green shit, right? And then the one inside was needle with green shit plus person equals question mark. So like you got to do a human fucking trial with whatever the fuck you figure out from, you know,
Oh my.
using this prepared sample. So yeah.
So
who
the green
fucking
needle
knows,
is the
mate?
cure then.
I assume as much, but I mean, yeah. It's weird, but like I say, I'll revisit the video and write it all down, and I've got the coordinates, so I'll write them down for you now. So if you guys want to go over, you know exactly where the fuck it is.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because Art left us a note about it, and like fucking drew a big circle on the map, but it's like fucking real big circles. If you got the actual coordinates.
Cool. Popping off shots.
It's probably just Eddie coming back from hunting.
Right, let me write this down.
Yeah, so I'll have to go up there. I guess I'll have to take fucking Pip up there and Juliana once she's fucking finished
Yeah.
taking care of her fella.
Yeah. Hang on, let me get this out. Make sure I get it right.
Hello.
Oh, hey, how you doing, bud? Name's Eddie.
Yeah,
Welcome.
this is Mitch. He lives in those fucking caravans down the road on the south end of fucking town.
Oh yeah, I seen those earlier. I was passing by the beach, but with quite a hurry, so.
Oh, yes, that'd be me. Michael is my friend. He lives in one of those as well. Oh, he's sleeping right now. Bobby, thank you so
There's a
much
fire
for the
going down by the beach when
prime.
we-
I appreciate you. Oh!
Yeah, and that's Marco. He's just writing some fucking
We got
coordinates
Q.
down for us about that cabin.
Q coming in with
That
5
fucking,
gifted subs. Oh my god, guys, enjoy those. No more ads for you
was talking
guys,
about-
courtesy of
And
Q.
that scientist from the fucking, or the scientist doctor or whatever from the message. He's up there and there's a whole bunch of instructions on about the fucking
Thank you so
cure for
much,
the
guys.
infection or whatever.
Oh wow,
Yeah, so it's definitely worth a look.
like 10 away from
Yeah, hard to explain the
69.
pictures. They're very simple. It is literally like every picture is something plus something equals result, you know? And it's like I say, there's 5 on the front of the wardrobe and 1 tucked inside. If need be, I'm quite happy to go down with anyone. And
Hey,
so,
I'm
it's
doing
just
good,
not
thank
today.
you.
I'm
How
right
about you,
across the
Q?
island, so
I
not
hope
much.
you had great holidays and all that good stuff.
Oh,
Surprised
you've
I've got
been through the
alcohol in my
fucking ringer
fucking
today,
shoes.
son.
I really appreciate your help towards the channel. It means a lot. Thank you.
Long one, mate.
Oh,
long
yeah.
one. Fucking a long way off to the peninsula, all the way back across the ice. Fucking guts out of the water. Fuck me. I felt like my fucking toes fell off in there, mate. I don't want to take my boots off and feel what I might find.
Oh,
Ran all the way back
goodness.
up fucking north. Back to to the freehold and then just literally just cross back across now. Just come across the volcano and the mountains. And here I am. Hell of a day.
Hell, you do more traveling than probably all of us combined. I can see you everywhere.
Mate, I don't stop. I feel like if I stop, I'll never fucking get going again.
Oh, I know
The
that
legs moving,
feeling.
Right? It'll just seize up, wouldn't they, one day?
Get
Yeah.
some grease fittings on your hips.
Let's try this dried fish I got you.
Ah, yes, doing life. I'll be doing the working in life this summer. Right now, I'm enjoying being able to
Pour
stream
myself
and
a new fucking gas mask
tell
now.
stories via roleplay. It's been nice. We
Well,
finished
some of the
one
other-
story with Regis, and now we're
Games
on to
Awful.
Mitch. Third day.
Ah, okay.
They were a bit, Juliana was a bit worried about taking him through the boat, you know, because of the fucking bodies, and he'd already had the gas, so I was like, fucking, I ain't dicking around. I'm not swimming around, so fucking take my mask, fucking keep hold of that, you know.
Who's this
and I'll slide
Juliana?
another one.
I hear the name a few times now.
Oh, she's a doctor. She was here from before. She's a local. Called the Originals, or whatever. They were here before the fleets got here. I
Oh,
think she's been here her whole life. I'm not.
so she's been here, for like a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I'm not sure if she came here with the first fucking first lot of people who came over, or she was
No.
here all of her life.
She's from
I don't
here,
know.
as far as I know. I think she left and came back or something, but no, she's local.
Oh,
Yeah. So what happened down there anyway? We didn't really get a fucking debrief.
What are the fucking in the lab? The shit show.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everything outside went smoothly. No one had problems. I mean, we bumped into Ethan. Someone spotted him at the fire station, and boys got him. I think they pumped a few shots into him, but fucking lucky cunt survived. He was
Yeah, it
all
was
right.
there.
Took a 308 to the head and everything. Yeah.
You try to follow
Um,
the big bag, babe.
We
He-
went
he
in.
took
got
three
in
of
okay.
them. Actually,
Yeah.
took one head
Yeah,
shot, one
fucking-
vest shot, one arm shot.
Fucking machine, that boy. Like, fuck. Lucky day. Lucky fucking day.
Right.
But no, he was all right. So yeah, we pushed in, set up road at the front door, got set up at the back door. We went in, we went to the lab, and then no jaw in the microscope. Not powered or damaged, I don't know, we couldn't get it to fucking work. It was like a door, like when you go into the lab, it's like an airlock, and then it curves left, and then curves right again.
You know what
Cameras
else
throughout, nothing
curves
goes
left?
before it and after it. And then there's
That'd be a terrible
door
joke, as Mitch.
straight in front as it curves round, and then like a little office, like almost a checkpoint, little window with a little opening, and like an
I
office
appreciate
behind
every
it.
time you do,
And
Q.
then
It's always good to
through
see
the-
you.
behind that, opposite that, there's like a hazmat suit station, like a proper inbuilt one with a rebreather and shit. Big red thing, I think it was. Anyway, through that, there's another door. And on the right, there's like showers, changing rooms, and on the left is the lab. And in the lab, there's another door around the corner that we couldn't get open. Inside the lab, there's like a microscope on the right in the back corner, and then 3 like cold containers. It was like minus fucking some horrendous amount of Celsius. I think it was like in the hundreds. I can't remember now. I did record it.
Oh, goodness.
But it seemed to be some sort of power, but yeah, we couldn't get the microscope to work. We tried it, a few of us had to go, no joy. And we managed to get into the office thing, thinking there was like a some sort of device at the back, but it wasn't a microscope, I don't know what it was. A computer and stuff, but like, none of that seemed to be working. We couldn't figure out if it was. So we tried everything we could. We backed out, got back to the back edge, it's warmed up, and then we were like, well, look, while we're here, we'll go through, we'll scour the whole fucking outpost, you know, and then if there's nothing down here, we'll go upstairs and outside and we'll check the whole fucking complex. We didn't get to that point. As we're clearing through, we're going in all the little rooms, all the nooks and crannies looking for anything. There's a generator somewhere we need to repair, just anything. There was nothing. So we kept pushing through, and then we got into this one room that kind of opened up. It was, I don't know if it's a dome or something, but like the roof was broken in, and a few of them had climbed up. You know, I don't know what else was up there. I didn't get up. As I was about to climb up, that's when the gas hit. Someone said, "Oh shit, is that gas?" And I was like, "Fuck it, it's gas. Put your suit on. Put your suit on fucking now." People were dawdling. Some people didn't have suits because there was the four of us who went in the lab, and then two more who didn't. And the two who didn't have suits at all. It's one of the pit boys in Warford. And yeah, gas. Apparently it was like around us, and it rolled into the complex, and then filled through the tunnels. Um, Pip was down with me at that point, and I was just like, "Get your fucking clothes off, put the suit on, get in your fucking suit." I was suited up. I was like, "Drop whatever you fucking need to get in your NPC," and everyone else was starting to evac. That's when it sort of got a bit chaotic. Hawthorne got hit. I don't know how he got out. I don't think he came out with us. I think he went out the top and ran from there. And then Road found him. At some point, we got back up as we were crossing the ice. But yeah, Guts, Hawthorne, like you Sam got fucking lungfuls to the gas. I don't know if Road did. I think Road was alright because he got told to leave pretty early, but he went back to find Hawthorne on his way out. I think that they were outside the gas at that point. I'm not sure. Then we got back to across the ice to the little island. And as we were coming off that, that's when Guts collapsed and he fell into the water. Like literally, he was like inches from the fucking shore, and he just fucking keeled over into the water. So I jumped in. I didn't realise because I was facing away. I turned around. He fucking was like, "Where's Guts?" And Pip's just like, "What the fuck?" And I realised he was in there. We dragged him out. Fucking put him by the fire. It took him a while to warm up. And I took Hawthorne and Juliana across the ship. And then there was some fucking, I don't know, people were coming into the boat, people had security on the boat, and some people were coming out from the boat. And there was some misidentification, and there was some shot fired. That was a bit of confusion, but everyone was okay.
Oh, good.
And then I went back, got Guts up, and then we all came back, and then we kind of went our separate ways from there. So then that's when I hooked up with Buck and that lot. I went over to see Ethan, but he wasn't in. So I just started running, put some shots, and it turned out to be the Pit Boys and Buck. So I caught up with them. They were covered exactly where I was going, so we booked it over to Newport Rico. And then, like I say, we went to the next town along, so we figured it was where it was, you know, same west and stuff. So we went to that one, and then yeah, the fucking green flares, mate, fucking led us right to it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, was the gas, was that what fucking... Someone dropped a grenade, or you think was it mortar strikes?
No, it was way too much, way too much. The whole facility was covered, the whole fucking facility. Outside and in, it was like fucking all around it. People said it was like it sprung up around it and then closed in on it, rather than coming from a central point. It's like it clouded around it and then kind of came to the centre. But I don't know. I couldn't see. I was in the tunnels. So like I just know the tunnels got filled. They got worse and worse.
Right.
I don't know if it was pox gas or what. It was kind of green tinted. But I don't know. I got my suit on the moment someone said gas. It's like fucking instinct and fucking trading kicked in. The NBC went on, mate. I wasn't fucking around.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But no one was bleeding from the face, the eyes, the nostrils. Like it was fucking proper eye stuff. You'd be bleeding from everywhere. Few people got coughs, but I mean, we don't know what it was. Could have been anything, but or whatever it was. People are still standing after a lungful of it, so I don't think they'll be dead. I don't think.
Well, it
Like,
could just been
if it
like
was going
tear
to kill
gas
you,
or something.
you'd die there. Yeah, could have been irritant. Could have just been like if we'd stayed in it, you'd probably fucking die, sure. But I think because it got out, we fucking moved the moment it came in, so we were like running through it. But it didn't really like wreck my filter. Like if it's a proper like gas will fucking it'll clog that filter up and drain through it proper quick. But it wasn't too bad at all. My filter was like half done. It was a bit clogged, but not too bad. But
Well, it just seems
yeah,
kind of
I mean,
weird. Like they seem to want us to find this fucking cure so we don't all die over here, so they can continue the experiment. But then at the same time, they're trying to fucking gas you out.
That's just what I was saying at the fire. Like it's no one. Like, I don't think it's the watchers or the keepers doing this shit. Like we went through that complex and we were finding bodies and bodies and bodies of fucking soldiers in some kind of military uniform. I can't fucking identify it, but they're strewn across the fucking island, right? You've got bunches, and I mean they've been taken out in either a firefight or whatever. There was like one huddled in the back of a truck with the doors closed. You know, he's inside a truck, like he was fucking hiding for his life. Fucking armed soldier, like the fuck. Oh, there's someone at the door.
Wait, 1 second. Alright.
Sorry, I just didn't want to alarm you. I needed to use the fire. It's quite cold.
Yeah.
I didn't think anyone was home, but I could hear footsteps.
We met before almost.
I don't think so, Russell. I'm Lex. Lex. L-E-X.
Lex? Okay.
Yeah. Is your home?
Certainly is.
Ah. Yes, yes.
Lex, did we not speak on the radio the other day? It was Mark.
Ah, yeah. Hello, Marka. I remember you quite well. Yeah, yeah. Good yourself. Actually, we did meet in person.
Oh yeah, no, we did. Yeah, up at the army camp, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal, right? Is your mate, your roommate? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, no, it's been
my traveling friend.
very long day, Lex. Very long fucking day. Good to see you.
Has it? Oh, well, hopefully you've been well.
Yeah, I mean,
We're,
yeah. Busy one. Yeah.
I fixed up one of those substations you were talking about, and then Cal and I were able to create some viable samples, by the way. Found a bunch of petri dishes.
Yes.
Yeah,
we had an adventure trying to deal with that today, trying to find a microscope. We had no joy, sadly. We did not go.
No,
well.
you weren't able to find one?
No, but on that front, I'll tell you about it because you'd be interested. We found, like, the message on the radio about the doctor. There's people looking for him. We found him.
He's
He's
dead.
He's very fucking
I love
dead.
that.
Oh,
It's in the
God.
timing.
Where did you find him?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Up north near a town
Russell,
called
could you open
Ribno.
the door? I need to head home before it gets too dark.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you, Marco.
Do you need a torch? Do you need a torch or anything?
Oh,
If you walk home.
no, I have one, but thank you.
Alright, no worries, son. No worries. You stay warm, alright? I'll see you soon,
You
Mitch. I'll
too.
probably swing by at some point. Say hello.
All of you as well. Be safe, huh?
Yeah, stay warm, lad. Yeah, up by Ribno.
Hello.
Just the town northwest
Mm.
of that big port city in the northeast. There's a water spring just south of Ribno. If you go directly west of that, there's a shack in the woods. It's like all on its own. Yeah, I think
I
you
just,
can
you know,
find it. It's
I
in
wanted
there.
to make it home in
Body,
case, you know,
there's a message
in
from
case
the
Michael
house.
makes his way there and is like, I'm not there, you know, he's going to be worried.
Sure. Take a look.
Also, I can't just sit through for the stream's sake and hear Marco say the whole story a second time now to Lex. So I'm just going to walk now. Continue doing what I'm doing. But I love Cannon. Cannon is such a great guy. Fucking love
Take
that
a look.
dude.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we were able to put some samples together.
This is where I found my
Well,
crossbow.
once again, it's
So
a
maybe
pathologist, I don't really
there's
know much
bolts in
about that,
here.
but I just assisted. So we got some samples rigged together. Though I heard
Doesn't look
rumors
like
that
it.
people were going to a bunker on in the dead zone. That where you guys
I'm
went.
trying to avoid actively looking for lore stuff because my last character was literally a lore character. I don't mind hearing stories about it and then contributing what I've heard to others, but I'm not gonna
We're
go
well
out
supplied in NPCs
with this
and
character. I'm not
gas
doing that with
masks. Ready to
Mitch.
fill tests as well. We don't like to take our chances.
I'm not gonna
down
be
there.
going out there and looking, going to like bunkers and shit. Like Mitch is not meant for that, so not gonna happen. I mean, unless it
Actually, people are talking
kind of
about it.
naturally happens where I'm close or something like that. I don't know, fuck, but or unless I'm absolutely needed, I'm just not going to be doing that. So that's the thing now. See, Quad the whole way was like, Regis is a serial killer, and then now he's like, oh well, Mitch, he's a watcher. I mean, I do have the boonie, I do have a boonie hat. See, there's the black boonie hats, there's a white boonie hat, and then there's the tan boonie hat. The tan one is the superior one. Mitch is the one like he's the leader of all watchers. Dude, that shit. Yeah, the tan is like retired, man. Just a retired sneak 100 indeed. Nah, I can't. It kind of feels wrong if I'm like actively doing it. I was playing a lore character before. I don't want to do the same thing. I don't want to. If that was the case, I would have kept Regis. I would have aligned him a completely different way and then kept him doing lore shit. But like I said, I don't mind hearing stories or contributing to what I've heard to others and stuff. But I don't want to go out there and just do that. Everybody's doing that. I want to do something different. I just want to walk. I want to meet people. I want to be another aspect than just lore, And lore is important, but I want to be something else to people. There's already enough lore stuff. I don't want to be another lore person, I just want to be an old guy that people feel like they need to talk to for a few minutes and feel like they've been with grandpa for a second and then move on with their day, and I'm glad that I'm that. I don't need to be more than that. I'm okay with that. And watch some sunrises. I enjoy it. I play Mitch mostly because it makes me feel good. Because it relaxes me out of character while being in character, and when I go into this trance and talk like as Mitch and stuff, I'm not even me anymore. Like, it's not me playing a character. It's like Mitch just takes over. I can't even explain what I mean, but it's something like that. Like, Mitch literally takes over, and it's like I can't. Can't even explain it, Time to move to New Hope and be Inspiration Radio guy number 2. New Hope is a pretty cool place. But it's stuck on an island. I couldn't do that. Like, it's a small island, and I don't know if I'd be able to. I love their premise. I just don't know if I'd be happy stuck on an island. Sorry if it's taking a second, but I'm not supposed to be able to climb little things super easily, so I always kind of wait as if it took me like a hot minute to fucking climb something. Like, unless I'm in a rush, obviously. Like, not a rush, but like zombies are chasing me or some shit like that. Like, Mitch will react. He tries to keep his energy for high-tension moments like that. He can run. He can jog. Not run, but he can jog. Well, he can run. If I'll swear to God, if wolves are coming at my ass, I'm going to fucking run. You know, as much as I can anyway. Man, fucking zombies everywhere. But I am still looking for code locks, so might as well do the sheds while I'm walking this way. Yeah, like I said, if lore shit drops on my lap, then that's fine, you know? Like, I'll share. Like, I'll share what I learn or whatnot, but I'm just not going out of my way to go look for it, is what I mean. So I don't want to be that guy that just, you know, I have to be at every event, or I have to be at every bunker, and I have to hear every audio from Nora. Jeez, God bless Nora, like, the person who plays her. I can't keep hearing that shit. Her voice, like, the way she says this, like, the radio, you've all heard it, right? Like, she sounds like, fuck, man, it's like almost robotic, and it like irks me. Like, I can't handle it anymore. I just, hearing her like, it's been 3 days. We are on this island. We are doing it. Like, just the way she speaks really irks the shit out of me now. It's like, I'm irritated. And it's not her fault. It's just the way the character is being portrayed. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but everyone who's heard the Nora tapes, I think, can understand what I mean. There's something so fucking uncanny and unsettling about her recordings, and it just irritates me when I hear it now. The first ones were fine, but now it's just, I don't know, man. There's something that just fucking irks me about it. God bless her. I'm so sorry. I feel bad, but I can't lie. I mean, it's just how it is. Well, I mean, it is. It is scripted, and everyone strongly believes that in character, and goes like, man, it feels like it's fake, you know, like something is fake, like she's reading something for people. Now, whether that's intentional or non-intentional, like maybe she didn't mean that. Like I hope, you know, I hope it's intentional, because otherwise, then a lot of people are gonna feel really bad for saying that exact thing. It's scripted, you know? Yes, like, made her record under duress, but, like, she sounds, like, so emotionless and robotic, and, yeah, there's something so off about it, and it's like, it irritates my feelings, you know? I can't explain it, but it is what it is. And I think most people have felt what I'm feeling. So, yeah, there's something off about her. But anyway, I don't want to go actively hunting. I do not, as Mitch, I don't fucking want to hear every Nora recording. I just, Mitch does not care. He doesn't care. He's not trying to figure out what the island's got to give or whatever. Like, he just wants to kind of, he's happy to be off of a fucking boat and just be able to walk again, you know? Just walk outside, nature, fucking touch grass, for Christ's sakes. Like, being on a boat, you touch water, and that's all it is. Now you can touch grass, so he's enjoying that. He's enjoying that profusely. Hey, Leviathan, good to see you, man. But, like I said, like, if watchers start watching Mitch, like, he'll definitely be worried and interested in that. Like, he'll be interested if it's affecting him directly. But I'm not lore hunting with Mitch. So I just want to make that clear off the get-go. I will not be actively lore hunting. I just I want to be another aspect on a server than a lore hunter, you know, because I was with Regis slightly. Regis, I was like a half lore hunter. I was part of the lore, but I was half lore hunter. Like, I did kind of start hunting some of the lore, but I never a lore hunter. I don't like hunting lore. It's not my thing. I like playing a character. I don't know. I like that. Just meet people and be a character and just explore that character as much as I can instead of exploring like lore so much. But like, I need lore around me. Like, it needs to happen. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm living in a world that's alive. So lore is ultra important in everything that I play. When I play on a server that there's no lore, nothing happening, fuck, it feels dead. I don't want to play. So even if I'm not actively hunting lore, the fact that there is lore happening, I'm aware of it. It happens, and people like Marco talk about it, and it just makes the world feel alive. It gives purpose for so many characters, and it gives me something to talk about sometimes, you know, and when they're like, oh, I heard this, you know, like Marco, like he talked about that doctor / scientist, whatever, he's dead. I know this information now, and I'll be able to give that information to the next person that might seem interested in this. So definitely something that's worth it, you know, at the end. So I still enjoy hearing lore. I don't know, I'm just trying to explain a little bit that I'm not hunting it. I don't care for it as Mitch, but if it happens and it falls on my lap, I will share it. I will embrace it, and yeah, so that's as best as I can describe it. Yeah, the watchers don't make me pass out. They just hand me the note. Just, here you go, old man. Are you unworthy? I think Mitch is whatever it is that they want. I think Mitch is that. Like, Mitch is probably worthy or some shit. Maybe they won't even bother with me and be like, yeah, this old dude's worthy. The note says, no, wait, it always has to be the other way. It has to say, like, are you un-okay? Because they never, like, say, are you worthy, right? Like, that's the way you should fucking phrase something, usually. But they say, are you unworthy? So this note should say, are you un-okay? You're making me look back now. Make sure I don't have, like, 10 watchers following me. Oh, you didn't miss much, Leviathan. I bumped into Marco, who was talking about a lot of lore stuff. I just wanted to make it clear that I'm not going to be a lore hunter with this character. That was all. We just kind of dived into that subject a little. But no, nothing too much. Nothing. Ooh. Oh, the dev's kind of messed up here. I mean, not really. This kind of thing does happen in real life. No, it's not too much, man. Mitch has just been surviving. Not even surviving, man. I'm just walking. I'm just enjoying a good walk in the snowstorm. But the watchers, you know, they always say, are you unworthy? So we were making a joke with the, like, you know, normally they make you pass out, you know, with their machine. So you fall to the ground and then you wake up with, like, maybe a mask off your face or something, and then a note in your pocket that says, are you unworthy? But we were making a joke of, like, oh, they'll, you know, they're just going to walk up to Mitch because he's an old man and just kind of hand him the note. And the note's going to say, are you un-okay? You just, you can play on words. Oh, lore is absolutely needed. I can't play on a server that doesn't offer some lore. I can't. You know, I need it. I need a reason why I'm here and what's happening in my surroundings, and am I going to use that to either my advantage or my disadvantage or whatever the hell it is, you know? Like, lore is 100% needed. And sadly, some servers, like, call themselves RP servers. They just kind of open up a server. Like, there's a server called Survivalist. Pretty cool, sort of, but, like, they just decide, like, they had zero pop for a while because they've been playing on Deer Isle for, like, 4 or 5 years. And they just, like, switched map, just like that. Just instantly switched map and told everybody, hey, we've switched map. And there's, like, no lore reason, nothing. It's just get in and just play. Yeah, I can't, man. That doesn't fucking motivate me. It's a good server. Like, they got good features and shit, and people roleplay. It's just that you don't know what the fuck you're role-playing, you know? So, good lore is good. Mitch is scared a little bit of this place because he's aware of people called the Watchers and the Keepers, and there were artillery strikes, and he might see a flare, and that's gonna flare him up a little bit. Like, he'll be a little scared if he sees something like that. Wakes up with an asthma inhaler in his pocket. Yep. Oh, well, thank you. It wasn't a compliment, Mitch. Well, bless your heart anyway. Just sigh and move on. All right. Holy hell, why do I like just walking like this? Thing is like I can't walk into the woods right now. Like I would, with the wolves and shit, like I can't handle wolves, man. There's no way I'd be able to shoot at wolves. Not even with this crossbow. There's nothing I could do. I got like what, three arrows made right now. I didn't make more than that, and yeah, I just normally, if I have Michael with me or anybody else, then I'll walk in more treacherous grounds, but I have to kind of stick to some main roads. I do have a bicycle though, but fuck man, it just removes the whole aspect of me walking. And it is storming out here. Just gonna stay off here a little bit in case a car comes around, because cars do ride around in here. Aha! Just as I was saying. Oh, hell yeah, Leviathan. And yeah, like, a lot of, there's a lot of, like, people jog a lot. I jog a lot. Like, I mean, when I was playing Regis, man, I wasn't walking around. I was jogging everywhere I needed to go. But with Mitch, I enjoy walking. It's, like, I just, you know, if it was real life, we'd be walking. We wouldn't be fucking jogging and running all the time. We'd be so out of breath if we did. Like, really out of breath. Sometimes, and I'm not even kidding, if I was to run a server, people would fucking hate me. There would be almost no guns, especially, oh god, yeah. Especially if the apocalypse was very far in, like 5 years like this. There would be almost no guns. People would have to find out in character how to build a gun, how to like make some and make weapon ammunition, etc. So it would be very melee focused, and those who have guns would be far in between. I would have a stamina bar for jogging, you know, that'd be on. So you could jog a lot longer than you could run, but you would eventually not be able to jog. You're going to have to start walking in order to recuperate your jogging. People would fucking hate me. They wouldn't even play my server, but that's how I would enjoy it. Like, I like realism. And people would be like, well, it's a video game, you know? Got to get over it a little bit. And I feel that. I get that. But for me, that's the fun. And Jesus. Oh my. See, that's the thing. I know a lot more people feel the same way as me, but just not enough. My server would stay empty. It would have like 10 people on because only a few are as hardcore as I am. I wouldn't force sleeping though. That's dumb. In RP, you should be able to pick when you sleep, you know? Can't see shit, man. It's dark and there's a lot of snow. There's always like random shit here. Pick that up. Stuff that spawns. Extra map. Oh, chicken feathers. I think he said he had a sheath in here for me. Oh, there it is. It's like a... Oh, no, are you kidding me? Why does that not fit on this? That's such bullshit. What fits on this? Like, it looks like a sheath should go here. This is like a regular sheath. God damn it. Does he have a gun holster? No. No gun holster. Fantastical. Alright, I'm gonna put a map in his locker. I'm gonna put it right where his bike is. Yeah, the belt bag doesn't work. What goes on a belt bag? Why is it showing a sheath, you know? Like, I think that this might be like the, It's like the axe sheath or whatever. I know there's one of those. Yeah, bikes despawn. So we're like keeping ours in the locker. And we got one each, you know. I got one in my locker. Holy fuck, man, that shit's scary. I hate this word, coif. See, I got my bike right here. This pistol here, I guess. Yeah, it's not their fault though. It's the mod is broken. It's just not sticking, so. I don't have many spares. I don't think I have any spares, really. And right now, there's not much management going on. I usually always play minimalist characters. So, like you can see, this is my locker so far. I got nothing in here, man. Like, nothing. I don't care. I don't care for shit. I want RP. So I just don't hold on to much. I keep what I need, you know, to survive. The bare essentials. Medicine, medical supplies, food, some ammunition. I never... have you guys ever noticed that my characters never has really more than 1 or 2 guns? Usually a pistol. Usually... I'm just going to stay inside for a second because holy fuck, man. Usually a pistol and I'll have my main gun. That's it. I barely, if ever, even keep a second gun. I like the aspect that if I lose my gun, I got to go out and find another one. You know? I'm not a gun guy at all. I don't care. Like you can tell, let's go to Michael's closet and you'll notice a wide difference. But he's doing it for RP reasons to keep me safe now, so that explains why he has so many guns. But like he's starting to rack up guns, you can see. I would never have all this. This is crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. But this is nothing. Like, I know he's just starting out. He went out one day to get guns. Just one. And this is what he has ended up with. So, he's got cheese. He's made cheese. Got cooking pots. You know, some stuff. This road is really, it's used a lot. I'm gonna get a fire going because I am freezing. The chem lights, I do, yeah, I find them useful. I'll use them mainly, usually it's to light up an RP scene. Because sometimes we'll be like in the middle of the woods or we'll be in a cabin and we have those stupid stoves that you like to warm ourselves up, but it's those little red stoves that doesn't have like light that come out of it. So I'll take out one of those things, I'll take out a chem light. Chem light's gonna keep shit real, so we can see stuff during the scene. So yeah, that's usually why I'll keep a chem light. I always go especially difficult to carry stuff, that is heavier, like logs. I know how to keep chem lights, how to make them last longer. In fact, if anything, I think I might have one of those chem lights still. Which side of the island? I'm at the south side. I'm essentially, this is the island. I'm all the way down here. There's that big town right there. Like, Horobo. Like, you could see it, like, dead center of my screen right now. It's the biggest, like, lettering, darkest. So if you go down, there's a big curve. Right here, right next to the airfield, there's like a big curve in the road, and then it starts going, east. Like I'm right past that curve. Basically, that's where I'm at. So we're down south. I think it's gonna be very hard for me to see the sunrise today. Fucking using flashlights, dude, in a snowstorm is the worst thing. I want to go see if I still have one of those chem lights that is used, but like unbroken and not ruined, So some of it is used. Yeah, see right here. See that? This one right here. So you can see the white line, you can see that it's used, and I could switch it on if I wanted to. I noticed this glitch by accident. So you can see there's a little bit of use to that chem light, but yet it's still there. Oh, I think the storm is subsiding, and we'll be able to go and watch the sunrise here in a moment. Get a bit of that heat. I can actually sit here and watch the sunrise from here. Like it rises right over there. You know, probably Sleepy can. Sleepy knows now. Oop. Will Mitch open a trader shop? I don't think so. I've never done something like that with Mitch. But I never say never. Who knows what's going to happen? I do have Michael with me. He'd be great to go and, like, collect stuff and get a nice little trade shop going, but I don't know. Oftentimes I thought about making Mitch a trader because it's a good time for people to talk with someone, but also because Mitch usually can't walk as much anymore after a while. Like it hurts him too much physically, so he can't do it anymore. So staying put, and actually opening up a shop is often a good idea. Like on the surface, it feels like it is an RP hub, but yeah, comes with a lot of responsibility that I don't know if I want to do right now. Leviathan says, I remember an area similar to this. When I first played, I was trying to RP. Somebody's dealing with something. Anyway, as I was saying, I was trying to RP on a public server, ought to be naive again, and sat watching a sunset at the water's edge. It was nice until I got shot on sight. Yeah, that's accurate. That's what happens. Long live RP servers for that. Trading was good for RP, even back on public servers. It got people to stop fighting and actually RP. Yeah. Where's Mitch's boyfriend? Mitch's friend, Michael, is... I don't know. I don't think he's on today. Sleeping. I don't force anybody to be on ever, so if he can't be on, then so be it. I'll be alone. I'll just explain it away of he's looting, he's you know, exploring or something like that, right? So. All right, friend with benefits. That depends. Regis's character, I had planned his arc. Like, I knew what kind of character he was going to be, what was going to be the twist. I just didn't know when it was going to happen exactly. Because obviously RP needs to drive a lot, and I roll dice for a lot of stuff, so stuff won't happen until I do. Characters like Mitch, I don't. I know what kind of character he is. That's about it. Another day. Thank you. Yeah, if we can even classify that as a bad thing. I mean, because Mitch has killed, you know. But he also kind of became insane the last time I played him. So his arc developed in a way I never thought it would. I had no plans for it, it just happened. Yeah, I killed someone on kinship, but it was more to appease his suffering. Sort of a kind of a poetic kill, but it destroyed Mitch, man. It made him really oh, that was a hard one. It made him suffer from Alzheimer. Like it just unleashed it. And then Mitch disappeared. That's how it ended. We don't know where Mitch was. We have no idea. There's a bad ending. That video is actually on my YouTube channel. Like, if you look for Mitch, there's not that many Mitch videos on my YouTube. It's like the most, like probably the most recent one or close to that. It's Mitch that just forgets. So, it really destroyed him. So, yeah. And for me, playing evil is not that hard. I just try to study it, try to make sure I'm doing it correctly. And I know I'm just playing a character, so... But it always makes me feel bad if I'm doing something evil or bad or, you know, I'm an asshole or some shit like that. I'll oftentimes write to the person I was this to, like, after I'm done, just to apologize and just to reassure them that it was just, like, I'm just playing a role, right? I'm not trying to actively be this fucking asshole, you know, or anything like that. Now, do I like playing bad guys? No, not really. I don't like it. The only reason I do it is because I need to do like different things sometimes. And I know that the stream wants to see different stuff, and I know that the stream wants to see, you know, kill sometimes, you know, and I get it, you know, it's entertaining. But then I'm reminded that there are a million other streamers out there that offer that kind of content. I don't need to be that content either, you know, so I don't force myself anymore to it. That's why you have not really seen me play bad guys as much recently. But, you know, Regis was one. I tried to make it a twist. I tried to make it different instead of blatantly obvious that he was bad. We worked up in the story and in the arc, and we saw signs of Regis, you know, being capable of shit. But I'm glad it turned out the way it did. You know, it's perfect. It was perfect. There was no way I was going to stream a serial killer, guys. I would have been 100% metagamed. 100%. There would have been some fucking asshole out there be like, oh, I don't know about Regis, man. I have a weird feeling about Regis. You know it would have happened. You know it would have fucking happened. Some guy, some asshole would have been like, I have this prediction, I have this feeling, this premonition, my gut feeling says that Regis is, there's something off with that guy. You know, like, oh, fuck you. You can't. You can't play a serial killer on stream in roleplay unless you're doing a one-day thing. 2 if you're lucky. But like a one-day thing. That's it. Because people are just they're gonna figure you out, you know? It can't really happen. Yeah, that ending was fucking wild to Regis. It took you guys like 10 days to see the ending. I went on break for Christmas, and then we did the ending. And then I brought in Mitch. I need to play something a little bit more relaxing. I like this. I'm older now, so I like this kind of shit, you know? Right now it's kind of boring, I'm sorry, but I kind of like sitting around like this. I don't mind this. I don't mind being this old guy just here, you know? What's this sitting down? Oh, no, never mind. It's this one here. Yeah, that's right. Fucking, I'm dumb. But yeah, I don't mind doing this, like sitting at my campfire and just being alone and just waiting for nothing, you know? I don't mind this. I have plenty of food. I have everything I need to survive here. I don't even need to move or do anything. And if somebody comes by, so be it. I'll RP with them. Right now, I'm this old guy that's just here. I'm like an NPC. That's what Mitch is. I never built Mitch to be a main character. He's always been built to be an NPC. Just to be an extra. I'm everybody's, you know, side character. I'm there to fill in a little bit. Like a little bit of a blank on a boring day. You come and see Mitch and be like, yeah, we get to talk about something. And if lucky, I'm going to be insightful on something. I don't know. I just, that's why I like playing Mitch, you know. I channel the inner old man in me. And, yeah. Yeah, I know, Leviathan. There's some awesome people still tuning in chat. I think it's because even if we're doing nothing in RP right now, I'm still engaging with everybody. I'm talking. I'm expressing how I feel about stuff, and we all know that anything could happen at any time. Like somebody could appear, a watcher might start fucking with Mitch, or Michael might arrive, or Maybe a cannibal's gonna come by and fuck with me. I don't fucking know. Like, something can happen, but in the meantime, we're engaging, we're talking. Zymor asking questions, for example, you know, and I think that's really cool. I love taking these moments to talk with folks, you know. We're just chilling. Like, it's like we're chilling in chat, you know. Mitch is an amazing character, the kind a lot of us wish we could play laid back, relaxed, and entertaining. I appreciate that, Debbie. What was the name of the lady who ran Trader on Red Zone in Tarnow? Wish she'd played on Descent. Oh, yeah, gosh dang. Damn it, why do I have a blank? God damn it. Debbie, what was her name again? Fuck! In Tarnow, remember? Hell, man, why am I blanking out on her? What was her character's name? It was back on the Red Zone in Tarnow. I know exactly who you're talking about. No, it wasn't Jules. Oh, the person. Yeah, Jules is the person, but I mean the character name was man, no way we don't remember her name and character. There's no way. She played such a big role. How? Oh, I feel so bad now. Sorry, Jules, if you're seeing this somehow. Man, I would rate her so often, and I would just, God damn it, man. Oh, man, I'm going to kick myself in the ass for not remembering this. What was her name? It's like on the tip of my tongue. There's no way we don't remember this, man. Come on. She was like the traitor. She was a badass. She was... Oh, my God. What the fuck? Zymor. Why you do this to us? Why you put things in our heads like this? And now we're all going to go to bed today? Like, trying to think, what was the name of Jules' character? It was, oh man, it's like, is it just me? Are you all feeling like it's, you know, we could know. There is a way to know. All of my Mike Walker streams are available on this channel. If you go into the collections section, she's in there. She's in there. Plenty of times. Because Mike would often go in town and go deal with her. Fuck! Bethany. Bethany. Isn't it? Was it Bethany? It was Bethany, right? It was Bethany. Wasn't it like Bethany? I'm pretty sure it was Bethany, man. It was Bethany, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was Bethany. Jules was playing Bethany the Traitor. Yep. Oh, I'm so happy I remembered her. She is worthy of that, you know? She was great. Fuck, man. I miss everybody back in that day, but we're making a new back in the day now on here, on Descent. It's a great place. It's a great place. Descent is a fantastic place. It's got such a good bunch of people in the staff. It's got great lore writers and like just lore masters in general. They're just great. You know, everything is awesome, and the community is like, I know there's probably some sort of salt and shit happening behind the scenes, but it is kept so on the down low that I have not heard about anything. I'm not hearing shit. Like, it's not seeping out into the public. There is a no bullshit policy on this server. Just a big old, like, if you're gonna be a kid, like, you know, just get the fuck out. Everybody's trying to be adults about everything, and it's phenomenal. It is really well ran. There is no bullshit whatsoever. I am not feeling like, I don't get into the chats and be like, there's like a bunch of drama today, you know, none of that crap, man. There's like none of it. And I know there's some, there's always some, there's some salty people that happens, you know, but like, I'm not feeling it. It's really good. It's like, this is a really, really good server. Great lore, great team, great community. Gosh, you can't ask for better. Yeah, Wes was her security, and you know what? His name was Wes Carter as well. We talked about it too. It's like the reason I couldn't play Wes Carter on the Red Zone was because there was a guy called Wes fucking Carter. Like, he called himself Wes Carter. But I had created that name, that character, years prior, you know, when I played Wes Carter, which is like now what, like 9 years ago today or something like that? 7 or 9 years ago? I can't remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, I don't mind Livonia. I actually like Livonia. A lot of people didn't like it, but I like Livonia. What was Preacher's character on TRZ? Oh, fuck. Was it, again, another name on the end of my tongue? Like, I know the second... No, he wasn't Wes. No, Preacher wasn't Wes, right? No, Preacher wasn't Wes at all. It was, the person who played Wes... Wasn't it Edgar? I think it was him. Preacher played fuck, man. Like, I know his name. Oh man, we gotta stop doing this. I'm burning my brain cells right now just trying to remember shit because I used to be so high when I was playing back then. Oh, he was in Tarnow a lot. Yeah, he was fuck. It's like I know his name, man. I know it. Oh, don't worry about it, man. I enjoy hearing lore stuff. Like, now I know about that doctor we were talking about yesterday, and now all of a sudden, I get that info. It's nice. I'm happy about it. You evidently had a day, Cannon. You had a day. That's for damn sure. I had to go, though. I was like, I gotta be on my way, and I gotta leave, you know, before it gets too dark, and so I planned... Thought I heard someone. I planned to have come, like, really... I wasn't even going to go there, to that compound, but I heard your voice, and I was like, I gotta go see my boy Cannon. I gotta go see my boy Cannon. I heard you, dude. You were talking pretty loud, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go see... I needed Marco and Mitch to meet, you know? It needed to happen, so it was good. The Red Zone was your first DayZ experience? Well, damn, you picked a good time to make it your first DayZ experience. The Red Zone was fantastic. It offered so much. I liked playing Mike Walker on DayZ. I was playing a lore character there as well. I've only played 2 lore characters in my whole damn 12-year RP career. I've only ever played Regis here. And Mike Walker on the Red Zone. Gotta get this place cleaned up at some point. I like this. I don't know. We were talking about moving, but I'm like, I'm not so sure I want to move now. I'm like, maybe this will be my spot. I like this spot. I got a lot of frames here. We don't have to deal with the... I don't want to live in a fucking city, man. I don't want to live in a fucking city. I just can't. Try to somehow get these cars pulled away. Like, I'd say I wouldn't want these cars to disappear. I'd want them to be pulled away. So they're, like, not, like, right next to us, you know? We got plenty of real estate room right here. Could do something really cool with this area. So I'm like... Maybe we pull these cars on the other side of the road over there. Because they still need to be around, right? To make sense. Like, they wouldn't just disappear. Or not pull, but like push the cars. Like, you know. We turn on the thing and just start pushing the car. And we could definitely move them. And then get rid of this, you know... disgusting stuff. Just clean it up a little bit. You know, nothing too much, nothing too serious, but it'd be nice. Marco's place is full of trash, yeah. This is perfect here. I get really nice sunrises here. Like, unless there's a lot of clouds, then there's nothing I could do. I could go fishing right over there. It's perfect. And there's water nearby. Actually, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have my first walk towards the water. There's a water source really close by. I'm gonna go pick up my canteens and shit. Let's go find it. All right, we're gonna bring this. Okay, we're gonna fill up this one, and I think we have one in the fridge as well. I think that one might be filled. It is. Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's go, just for the sake of going. All right. All right, I need to head. I actually need to head about 60 degrees northeast. I'm gonna lock that in. Nope. Kind of strafing here. So I should, it doesn't look like it, but I should definitely hit that water source right up there. Can have a nice walk in the woods. It's not storming. God bless Auto Walk, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna walk through bushes here though, but it's you know, I have to hold down W a lot longer than most people. Anybody who walks with me has to do the same thing too. So sometimes the auto run, auto walk, whatever, really helps out. This water source is pretty damn close too, so it shouldn't take long. Let's play Mitch's song. The wind is so fucking loud you can't hear it. We'll play the louder version. Yeah, but I like the wind though. Like the immersion of loudness. Except when I'm RPing, then I'll put the earplugs. Like I got those headphones in. I feel like I'm here.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down a road where I always seem to be. And every stop I make, I see my old friend. It ain't long till I get spun round and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow my whole world will settle down.
Hey, take care, Cannon. Love
It
you.
ain't tomorrow, so I keep moving on.
Love you lots, man. It was nice meeting you today.
I'm down a road that never seems to end, full of track lines and rails and lies around each bend. So if you're gonna join me for a while, better grab your hat. You know I live like that kind of hobo style. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. It ain't tomorrow, so this old world's still my home. I got my own world waiting to unfold. In a Ziploc bag where I can drag out this worn down soul. I made it through so far, so I know it won't be long. I must be almost there, already paid my fare with this hobo song. And maybe tomorrow my God will help me settle down. But it ain't tomorrow, so I guess I'll keep moving on.
There's a blue container there. Oh, Silent Gaiden. Oh, I just fucking noticed that you were right there. You got squeezed in between all of the chats, man. How you doing? How you doing, old friend? I hope you're still around. I'm sorry there. I missed your hearts, your beautiful little hearts right there. Yeah. Easy to find. It's 60 degrees northeast. I think the water source is right up here. Somewhere up here. Got zombies over there. I think it's up this spot right here, actually. There it is. What a lovely little spot. Nah. Mitch ain't gonna mess with that container. Quick little sit down, you know. Just arrived here. Mitch is tired. That sun is going down. Oh yeah, you inching closer and closer. God, man, I don't know if it's like Daisy has some new sounds or something, but it always sounds like in the grass somebody's like walking, like coming up on you or some shit. I think they did this on purpose. Create more paranoia. Wow, that's a lot of sounds, man. Holy shit. That is a shit ton. Might, next session, might walk along the coast, go north. Hello.
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 Yeah, I'm just waiting on the storm here. I don't know whose
Yes.
area is this. I'm barring you.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
It's
I
me.
recognize you.
Yes, I
What's up,
live
Mitch?
here. Yeah.
Yeah, I read the note and I said, oh, I just need to get warm up a little. I saw a fire going, so I said, might as well just
Oh, yes,
warm.
I
Wait
was
out this
just out to
blizzard.
go and grab some water at the nearby water location. But yes, you're always welcome to grab a little bit of heat here.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I saw a fire going. I said, oh, came in really handy.
Oh, well, good. How are you today? Remind me your name.
Oh, I'm Rice.
That's
We
right.
met at the Aniva
Yes, I
with
remember.
your friend. Where's your friend? What?
Michael,
I remember
yes.
him.
Oh, he's out and about, finding supplies for us.
No. Oh, you use a crossbow, huh?
Oh, well, yes, I found this yesterday, so... Oh, you have?
I
Oh,
found some. There are three, but they'll come in handy. Three
Oh,
can save your life.
absolutely. I don't like using guns, but this will do. Oh, I need to get fire. Oh,
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Oh.
Firewood.
are you sure?
Yeah, 'cause I was using your fire, so let me do the honor. We'll be back.
All right, thank you.
And heavy. I can't jump up yet.
Oh, yeah.
Still frozen. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, let me get this going then.
We got three more here for later.
Wonderful. Thank you, Rice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be long. I'm making my way around town, getting familiarized with it. So
Oh, yes, of course. Don't worry about it. Oh,
get warmed up. Just biking around, trying to get supplies.
oh.
Oh, you holding up?
Oh, I'm holding up pretty good. Anything you're looking for in particular?
No, I'm just trying to power up my lamp that I got up there at I don't know if you remember the fort where the doctors stay, Dr. Dwight
Oh,
and those
yes.
guys.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, I stay in the town before their fort, so
Oh, I
it gets
see.
dark at night up there in the mountains.
I would imagine, yes. I do
I'm
hope
just looking for supplies.
I hope you find what you need.
Yeah. How you been holding up? You been eating good? Eating your veggies?
Oh, yes. Oh, plenty of good eating around here. I do a lot
Yeah.
of fishing too, so are you hungry? Do you need fish for the road? I have
Oh
dried
no,
fish.
I'm good. I got a full backpack.
Oh,
I got
okay.
steak, deer steak, and some tomatoes.
Oh,
Oh
good.
yeah, you can fish right across from your place, huh?
Oh, yes.
There's like a dock area over there.
That's where I like to fish. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh, so I keep full. At least I got a full belly with Michael here. Other than that, it's been rather quiet around here today. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
your
good.
place is not that bad.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be.
I'm guessing you guys got your own place, one each.
Oh, yes, yes. I live in the one that's here next to me. Michael's in the one behind you.
Oh, I appreciate the fire, Mitch. It's
Yes.
been nice seeing you again. And now I
Likewise,
know where
Rice.
you reside, so I'll be stopping by.
Oh, yes. Well, please do.
Mm.
If you find more arrows, bolts, I'll take those.
All right. If I don't see you here, I'll probably drop him at the back of your trailer over here.
Oh, yes, yes. I appreciate that. We're gonna get a barrel or something soon to help with that. So people can leave things if
Oh,
they like.
okay. Yeah. But you're gonna see a lot of people pass by. This is the main route for traveling.
Oh,
So
yes. Oh, I've noticed. Yeah. Well,
I use this route to go around. So
oh,
catch you later, Mitch.
you too, Rice. Be safe out there, please.
All right. Likewise. You take care.
I will.
Tell Michael I said hi
I
when you see
will.
him. Else.
And there he goes.
There goes the Watcher's artillery. You take care, Mitch.
You too. My goodness. All right. We're just about at 3 hours here, and I think the next session we're going to be walking towards north, probably go towards west and just lounge the coast up north so we could travel a little bit. I'll leave a note here for people who know where we live, just to let them know we're out in doing that. But yeah, I mean, it was a fun stream. I love I just love being Mitch, man. There's something about it. My jaw is kind of hurting because of this tooth pain that I can't afford to fucking fix yet. So I'm just gonna kind of like pop another extra strength Tylenol, and I'm trying not to take I literally have morphine pills. I have like several of them, and they had prescribed them to me, but I try not to take them because it's morphine pills. I don't want to take morphine pills, like, unless I'm like at a point of like absolute pain that is just unbearable, then yes. But for the most part, I'm gonna tough it out and just kind of relax. Kind of hurts to talk right now, so I'd like to, but I do not smoke weed anymore. It's been almost 3 years. I quit smoking cigarettes and weed, and just, it's all out of my life now, so I'm kind of happy. All right, so we're gonna go, and you quit smoking this last month? Good for you, man. That's fucking awesome.
10 derelict bases in old Bastion, and we just
We're gonna go and raid Marco. We met him earlier. Citizen Cannon. All right, prepping that raid. It is ready. Make sure you guys join it. Please join it. We're going to go say hi to Citizen Cannon, and I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back on Wednesday, guys. As per my schedule, I'm off on Monday and Tuesday, but who knows? I'm really into it right now, so I might try to find some way. But I do like to spend time with my family and my wife. I like to, keep some days for me and her to, cuddle, watch movies, do things like that, be a couple after 18 years. So it's important to take time like that. Anyway, if we don't see each other tomorrow or Tuesday, we're going to see each other as per schedule on Wednesday and Thursday around the same time. I really want to thank everybody for joining me today. You mean a lot to me. Thanks for hanging out with this old guy. And until next time, please stay awesome and stay safe. Much love. Gonna miss you.